What's going on, Timmer?
Not much, you? Not much.
I thought we'd kick her off with a bang here tonight.
That was a good one.
To it. Season 3, episode 3, our second show of the week. Don't expect
this crazy
too often because that Sunday night show kicked my butt.
That was a tough one for you, eh, bud?
It was, man. It was. Thanks to Jay Onright for joining us. So the reason we did a Sunday night show was because this guy here on the left, Jay Onright of Sports Center, Jay and Dan, and Jay was only available on Sunday night. We're like, hey, we'll do that live. Why not, man?
Little primetime special. I like it.
Yeah.
We'll repost that video tonight.
We'll
see it if you haven't
throw
seen
that
it.
back up there. It's on our Facebook page. You can watch it there. All right, Timmer, let's get rolling here on episode 3. We've got some things to get to here tonight. First of all, our sponsors, thanks to Shada at the Health House. Shada is always there for us and keeping us healthy throughout the year. And we'd also like to thank
Chris McLeod over at Realty House. Just crushing home sales right now. If you got something you want to buy or sell, give Chris McLeod a call.
I love how you do that, Reed, Timmer.
Thanks, man.
And our friends over the Pakistan Super League.
Yes. Their support has been amazing throughout this season. So let's keep that going. So you can see it on what is it? The Zone? The
Zone? Yeah.
The Zone.
Yep.
You can watch the Pakistan Super League cricket. I suggest tuning in just for that.
They're a sponsor because they claimed a video on us on our Facebook. On our YouTube, we posted one of our shows and they put a claim in on it. We're not even sure what that means, but we decided to welcome them with open arms. Thanks again to the Pakistan Super League. I've got all the jersey of
big fan.
My favorite players from the Pakistan Super League. Timmer, what did you want to start with today? Well, I guess we always start with what you drinking, bud? What you drinking tonight there, Timmer?
This is a good one. Good selection here tonight. I again on the Sunday primetime show, I drank the hazy IPA from Anderson. Again, special finds that I forgot that I had hidden away in the 3beer fridge in my garage. So I got the IPA from Anderson, and then I thought this one was fitting for what's going on these days. This is Collective Arts. It's hard to see. Radio the Mothership. Sometimes I wish I could radio the mothership and escape for a while from what's going on in the world. And friend of the show, Darren Ebert, gave me this one, and again, it got lost in the shuffle, so it's good to go here tonight. This is the Silversmith Black Lager, maybe the largest bottle in my fridge right now. So that's going to come out for the 3beer tonight. So good selection here from some good breweries here in Ontario. What do you got?
Big thanks, first of all, to our manager of logistics, that is Darren Ebert, who is
crushing it as always.
We'll have to get him on the show at some point. All right, what you drinking, bud? I've got here tonight, Timmer. I just same deal. I went to the back of the beer fridge and I found a Field Meadow Stream from Sawdust City. Yeah, you know what? I had this brought back from Gravenhurst in the summer, and I've got a 6-pack there.
It got lost in the shuffle, eh?
It did. You know what? I need another beer run here real soon because I'm just going through the. Not that I don't have enough, but I'm just like, oh hey, I haven't seen these ones in a while. So found that one. Still kicking through that Elora package we got. I got
nice.
Pilsner. Have you had that yet?
No, I haven't had that one.
No, we'll see if we can get to that tonight. And if we're so inclined tonight, we're going to get to a Hop City Barking Squirrel, the Amber Lager.
Oh, classic Barking Squirrel.
Yeah, I got some options.
Easy drinking beer.
Options tonight. Timmer, want to start with the beer buzz tonight?
Yeah, let's set it up.
All right, beer buzz. It is Sober October, so cheers.
Sober October? Is that a thing?
It is a thing. It is a thing.
Okay. Just
Sober
started
October.
Here.
31-day commitment started as a healthy lifestyle fundraiser in Australia more than a decade ago and has now been really promoted. Joe Rogan's on board with this, and he really promotes it.
I thought you were just joking, man. I thought you were just joking about this. Is a real thing. Okay, I'll pay attention now.
So Sober October is a thing where you're supposed to, lay off the beers or the alcohol for the entire month. Obviously, we've failed.
Right. 2 shows this week. Bad idea. Okay.
Yep.
Missed the memo. Good.
So the people over at Budweiser in London, the Prohibition beer, remember in 2016, the Prohibition beer? That was a flop. It stunk. Yeah. Nobody liked it. So they've come back with Budweiser Zero, brewed for Canada in London. New alcohol-free recipe that uses the same proprietary yeast as Bud Lager, same malt and hops combinations and beechwood aging. The improvement with zero over prohibition is just the technology over the last 4 or 5 years. So the idea here with the prohibition was to remove the alcohol during fermentation. But not that we're going to get all nerdy on you here, but this stripped away the flavor. With zero, they say it's bang on. Now, I've never tried it. I haven't given it a shot, but they say Budweiser Zero is 70 calories, and it's an alternative to Budweiser Zero is the Heineken 0.0, which is also available. That's for those that are celebrating Sober October. You're still welcome, of course, on the 3BeerPod, but
congratulations to them for attempting it.
So this is what I found.
It's a long October, so not jumping on that train.
This is what I found, Tim. If you're looking to jump on the train, tips to make Sober October work for you.
Okay. There we go.
Number 1 is
tip 1.
Challenge friends to join. That's number 1. Stock the beer fridge with non-alcoholic beer. Share goals with friends who can be your cheerleaders. Get outdoors, hike the trails, and celebrate with a zero alcohol beer. And finally, are you up to the challenge?
Am I up to the challenge?
That's the last question. That's the last question.
No.
Give me a second.
Very good on,
you fill in here for me. Give me 1 second.
You're leaving right now? Okay, solid. Thanks for bailing, Chris McLeod. So all my friends that are out there, if you're looking at jumping on board with the Sober October, I got your back.
Coming back.
I got your back. I got your back. Chris McLeod fell off his chair.
my battery was dying.
You're back.
I'm back. I thought my computer was going to die.
And that would have been awesome. So it would have just been me staring at the screen again. Classic 3Beer podcast.
I drop a Beer Buzz Sober October, and then I peace out.
Yeah.
Episode 3.
Crushing the 3Beer podcast. I just started drinking out of the can. That got so nerve-wracking for me. I'm just drinking right out of the can now.
Johnny Dent says no thanks. He's not getting involved. Sober October.
All right.
But another Beer Buzz piece for you here today. The beer store announced yesterday on Friday that they are going to be starting a new pilot project that will see free home delivery on Wednesdays to seniors. Did you see this?
No, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So this is for not in our area, but some areas, Ajax, Pickering, Whitby, Oshawa, up near Mississauga. There's like 2 or 3 areas that they're starting the pilot project. Now, if it works well, this is something that the beer store will roll out. Deliveries will be made on Wednesdays between 10:30 and 5:30 by beer store staff wearing personal protective equipment. All you have to do is call the call center, which I think is great because seniors over 60, not all of them are adept at using the internet. There's a number. Orders must be at least $35, and you got to place them by 3:00 the day before. So it's only going to be Wednesdays they deliver, and then they meet you in your driveway. You show ID, you can pay with credit card, and they drop off the beer. Beerstore.ca/senior delivery.
If you're over 60, are they still really going to make you show ID?
That's what I thought was odd.
Is my grandma, Teresa Regan, going to have to show ID when the delivery guy comes? That's what I want to know.
I could just see us wigging it up.
Who can we talk to about that?
Getting some walkers and starting to wander out.
I love how they just think people are going to dress up like old people so they can get beer delivered to them.
You know what I was
think you could just skip the ID part, bud.
I think that's good. I was thinking those guys that were buying me beer in high school will now be getting the free delivery. So I double back on them. Hey, bud, it's Chris McLeod. Remember me?
Remember me? 30 years ago?
I see you're getting free delivery now.
Can you
order 2 for me? And and get that. I thought that was pretty funny. I had another one. So a little follow-up on the Beer Buzz today, Timmer, to a story we had a couple weeks ago in season 2 about the parrots in the UK. Remember the parrots at the zoo?
Yes.
The cursing parrots?
Saying bad words. Yeah.
Yeah. So when the pandemic and the lockdown hit, they were taken off the floor or whatever they call it in zoo terms, and they're putting into a room, and they were there was nobody there, so they locked them away, right? So one of the parrots, an infiltrator, had a bit of a potty mouth, was a cursing parrot. So this parrot was started dropping F-bombs and S-bombs and all the bad words, right? And the other parrots who just mimicked them started following suit.
Yes.
So,
I love it.
So unbeknownst to the trainers, they put the parrots back out when people start to re-arrive to the zoo, and they just start F-bombing this, right? Like, bap, bap, dropping it. And then so they all had to quickly pull them off the floor and put them back into quarantine. And I guess what they did is they separated the parrots. The 5 parrots were all in separate cages, and they played them like a book by tape or something. Not could you imagine if it was like 50 Shades of Grey or something? But no, so they put the birds back.
Up parrots in the end of the day, eh?
Yeah, birds are back in the colony, and they've apparently forgotten the F-bombs and the like. So,
but now they can cite Moby Dick and Shakespeare, which would be impressive.
A pound of flesh. That's a weird parrot, Mom. Yeah, so that's that story. I'll follow up on the old beer buzz here today.
I'm glad they got strained away. I think those parrots were out of control. Nobody wants an out of control parrot.
Those parrots got messed up with the wrong crowd.
That happens.
Mm-hmm. Eddie Van Halen died today. Did you see that?
I did see that. And this might not be a popular opinion. Not a big fan.
No.
God rest his soul, Eddie Van Halen.
Like you decide to drop that hot take on the day of his death. I wasn't like crushed by it. When Tom Petty died, that hit me hard. Tim, the man just died.
I'm not celebrating his death. I just said I wasn't a fan. I'm sure he's a good person.
Rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen. You know who I didn't like? I liked Tom Petty a whole lot more. I really did. I really did.
So
you're the opposite.
I'm crying now. See? I feel bad for not fully embracing the death of.
When someone dies, usually you celebrate their life. Like when I die, I hope you don't go, hey, my partner on the 3BeerPod, Chris McLeod, died. Didn't like him.
It's been holding me back.
Darren Eber's such a better guy.
I've been trying to get Darren Eber to take over for a long time. I just said I didn't like Eddie Van Halen.
No, but he just died today.
Not as a person, a musician. I didn't like his music. I didn't like spit on his grave. I just said I didn't like him.
You basically did.
I don't like Van Halen. Eddie, good guy.
Okay.
The band. Trying to back out of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Favorite Van Halen song? Go.
I liked Hot for Teacher.
Okay.
Jump is a classic still, and people are going to say, "Come on!" Those are classics. I worked in rock radio way too long. I've heard every Van Halen song 4,000 times,
and loved every one of them.
Yep.
I also am a big fan of Jump and all other songs in the Van Halen discography.
Jeez.
I apologize to all Van Halen fans out there.
You know who I was just thinking about? Eddie Van Halen. Do not like the man. Just felt like
he's dead. He died.
What a perfect time to bring up all my hatred for him.
Hatred. I just said I didn't like the band.
No, but then you brought up Tom Petty.
I like Tom Petty.
Jeff says Running with the Devil. That is a classic.
Solid,
too.
I take it back. I love Van Halen and all of them. What's Tommy saying?
Tommy doesn't like him either. Well, the hate.
Definitely change the channel. You know who we do like? Nickelback.
Oh, brother.
This is not a music podcast. This is beer.
You know what? Here, I had a story about Nickelback. Here, one more little beer buzz, Tim, while you brought up Nickelback. Okay. There's maybe I shouldn't do this. There was I just thought it was a good story. Okay. This guy, he was the oldest guy on his pickup hockey team out in the Okanagans. Okay, oldest player in his beer league. Oldest player. He was just loving playing. He passed away this week. I know you liked other old guys better, but this guy, this guy loved having beers. His main thing, isn't that the reason that we play sports at that age? Having beers. And as he was passing away in the hospice, his team showed up outside the window with a Bluetooth speaker, one of the big Bluetooth speakers, blasted Nickelback, and had beers outside the window. So let's see if your cold heart likes that one.
I do. I think that's great. I've got all the best to his family and his family, similar to Eddie's family. Hope they blast some Jump, which is maybe not the best choice. Running with the Devil might be a better funeral song than Jump. I'm not very good at this.
No, I'm going to find someone else.
Is not funeral director for this guy.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Unless they get to drive the hearse.
My thought was just about the other people in the hospice having those final moments, which hospices are great places, but having those final moments and they hear, "Look at this photograph."
What's going on out there?
Bunch of hockey players outside the window just blasting Nickelback. So
anyway, God rest that guy's soul too.
Yeah. I liked Gordon Lightfoot better. He's one of my favorite old people.
Is he dead?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, Timmer.
I hate Gordon Lightfoot, by the way.
Jesus.
Just for future ref.
Timmer, tonight is the NHL draft. Okay.
Yes,
it is exciting. The NHL draft, and this week is the draft. There's continues tomorrow, and then free agency, and then the hockey season's pretty much over. And we thought, in honor of the NHL draft, we would have a beer draft tonight. And you're welcome to jump in, commenters, on this one. So we've got 3 rounds. We're going to end up with 9 beers, right? So there's is that right?
No. You're going to pick 3. I'm going to pick 3.
In 3 rounds.
Yep.
That'll be 9, right?
I'm only going to pick one. I'm only going to pick one from this each round.
I get what you're doing. I get it. All right. Okay. So we'll start with round 1.
3 beer podcast. So it'll be the 3 beers I drink.
I got you. Weekend. I got you. All right. Let's pull up round 1, Timmer. Who's going to be the first pick overall? Who do we decide gets that?
Oldest goes first.
Oldest goes first. All right. That'll be me. That will be me. All right. So our first round. Yeah, Timmer, you want to start with the listing of the beers, the possible candidates in round 1 of the first ever 3BeerPod beer draft in honor of the NHL draft here today.
We have Dominion City Sunsplit IPA. We have Refined Fool Rip Zip Skip. We have the White Bronco from Sandwich Brewing Company. Juice Box from Sons of Kent. Ransack the Universe from Collective Arts. And Upside IPA from Wellington Brewery. Who are you picking to be on your 3BeerPod team for this weekend?
First of all, I want to thank all the fans watching at home. We are happy to select. This is a tough one, Timmer. This is a tough one.
I know.
Because I know who you're taking. And I have thoughts. I thought thoughts. I'm going to take that one. But I'm not as in love with it as you are.
Really?
And I like it. It's no Eddie Van Halen, but I like it. And at the risk of sounding like a bit of favoritism, because I do enjoy these guys and they have been previous sponsors, I am going to take Juice Box with my first pick overall in the 2020 beer draft. I am taking Juice Box. If there's a Juice Box in my fridge, that's where I start. I always start with a Juice Box.
In putting these draft picks together, this is a no-brainer here for my first round pick, and I thought you might take them just to steal it from me. There's some really good ones here. If you took it, I didn't know what my second would be. So obviously, my first pick in the first round of the draft, Sunsplit IPA.
As expected.
Yeah, people saw that coming for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
Join in the comments. Who would you have taken the first round here of the 3BeerPod? Like, there's some good ones in there, Timmer. I like just about everything from Collective Arts.
Some really good ones there, man.
Yeah.
All of those have been in my fridge this summer, which I'm feeling pretty good about.
Now, if one of those, if any of those 6 were in the fridge, I'm grabbing them.
Yes.
So I'll take Juice Box first overall. All right, Timmer.
All right.
Snake
Gotta keep
draft
track of what
round
you
2.
got. You know what you got here? You got Juice Box. I'm gonna write this down.
I got Juice Box. I got it. I got
You
it.
got it? You got it?
Timmer,
Okay.
break us down. Round
All right.
2.
Second round. Got some locals in here. All these have been on the podcast, so that's exciting. We have Home Farm from Red Barn. We have Kingsville Brewery Light A Lager from Sons of Kent. We have the Flywheel Blonde from the Grove Brew House in Kingsville. We have the Westcott Cream Ale from Cowbell. We have Shindig, and from Trestle, we have the Golden Ale. Again, another tough selection. Oh, I get first pick here, right?
It's your pick and play.
Oh man,
are you thinking about trading this pick?
This is tough, man.
You give me your second round pick, I'll give you 2 in round 3.
Ooh, 2 in round 3. Wait a second. Ooh, no. I gotta take this. I'm not trading.
Okay.
Definitely not trading. This bit of a sleeper pick. This is a bit of a sleeper pick. Really enjoyed this beer when I had it this summer, and it's hard to get a hold of right now. I am going to take Trestle Golden Ale. I will take Trestle Golden Ale is what I'm taking. That was a sleeper pick. You didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't. I had hopes of getting that one.
Really good ones on the board here. That's the problem.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I love them all. Flywheel is just such a staple. So is the Home Farm. I'm gonna go Shindig. Shindig. No, nothing against, because we've had all 6 of these on the pod.
We have.
All great. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
We had the wrong name called.
This is why I'm not in anyone's fantasy pool.
No, just joking. Back up.
No, I'm going to stick with Shindig. I'm sticking with the Shindig, and I'm happy with that pick. If you've got other options there, they're all fine beers and breweries.
It'll be interesting to see what people comment on, what their top 3 is from this.
We'll throw them on our Facebook. Okay, so we'll throw them up there, and you can bid on those. Okay. All right. Round number 3. Tim, introduce us to the candidates.
You get first pick on this round too, eh?
I do. I know who I'm going with already. So
I know. Son of a. Okay, we just hurry up the draft. All right, in the third round for our third beer, we have Train Reaction from Railway City out of St. Thomas. There is the Bose Lug Tread, which is up in Van Cleek Hill, Ontario. We have the Lager from Natterjack, who was on in season 1. Anderson Craft Ale, the Cream Ale. And we have Walkerville Brewery, Honest Lager. And rounding out the third round, we have close to home here, Bayside Brewing Company, Long Pond Lager.
All right.
On the clock right now, Chris McLeod for his third pick in the third round.
With the first pick in the third round,
oh boy,
we're happy to select. You know who I'm taking. Bose Lug Tread is going to be my final pick.
I know. I knew that was coming. That's a tough one.
I love the Bose. I'm a very big
fan. It's tough. That's the one I wanted, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That's the pick I wanted right off the hop.
You're drinking an Anderson.
I know, but Bose is classic. You gotta love Bose. Great brewery.
Yep.
So I will, with my third pick, I will take Anderson Craft Ales, the Cream Ale. What a delicious beer. Pretty happy with my overall pick. I can't remember what my team is now. Let me go back and relook at my picks. I had the Sunsplit IPA.
Yeah, that's a solid pick. I probably should have
You
taken
got
that
juice
from you.
box, though, buddy. I got
Yeah.
Sunsplit. I also got the Trestle as a sleeper pick that you didn't see happening.
No, I
With the
had
golden
my eye
ale.
on that one.
And finally, I had the Anderson cream ale, which I'm very excited about. I ran out of those in my fridge. Got a case of that for my birthday.
Nice.
A mixer case of Anderson, and I ran out of the cream ale. So I'm feeling pretty good about my team. I would love to see other people's picks on our Facebook page here this week. See what their top 3 is. Picking one from each round.
Juice
I'd love
box.
to see what yours looks like.
Shindig and Lug Tread. I'm happy. I can sleep tonight.
That's good drinking for the weekend.
Yeah, I can sleep tonight. That's a solid round in the first ever beer draft. Solid
I'm
round.
feeling good about my team. Has the NFL, has the NHL picked their draft yet?
They're in the midst of doing that right now. I think we know who they're taking first overall, but
Sunsplit IPA?
Yes. Yeah, we have. Yeah, the NHL draft has begun. That's what we know. All right, Timmer. I don't have much more than that. I thought we'd just squeeze 2 in for the price of 1 this week on the old 3BeerPod.
I just had. Well, we're going to talk about fog here in a second.
Let's do that.
I just got one other thing before that. So I listened to we had Jay on this week, and I listened to their podcast. I finished up listening to it while cutting the grass last night from last week.
Yeah.
And they were talking to Hound Dog Harrison, who is their stats guy.
Yes.
About his purchase of a bidet.
Yes.
On Amazon during the quarantining time. And there was lots of raves for purchasing a bidet. And so you can go on Amazon right now, $52. You can buy a bidet, and it just installs in your regular toilet. So the question, two parts here. Have you ever used a bidet? And should I get a bidet from Amazon?
I've never.
Right.
Where would you install it? Which bathroom?
It can install it. I wanted to install it like on the main floor bathroom where the guests would use it just for fun.
No, you don't want that.
So that one got nixed. So I was just gonna go in the ensuite.
I think that's better. I think if you're getting a bidet, I think you want it as a personal use only.
You don't want guests.
No.
Is this pre-COVID or post-COVID? Pre-COVID bidet use okay or no?
It's a lifetime of. That's the right decision in your life.
Okay.
In your life, yeah. That I don't see that happening. I don't see that ever being
$52 delivered. I could have one and try it out. In the comments that I was reading last night about the bidet, like the reviews, amazing. Although there is some pressure issues with the Lux bidet. There is some pressure concerns in controlling the pressure of the bidet. Yeah, that's the one right there. So
there it is.
From what I've read, you don't want to go up to that like level 5. There was a story of a lady who got pushed off the toilet while using that bidet, and then it just shot across the room. Apparently, it's got some pressure. So that's $52.60 delivered to the door. Could be here for Thursday. I say yes.
Well, Christmas is coming, Tim.
Right. Stocking step.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, let us know if we should purchase a bidet. I just thought it was good stuff. Apparently the experience is amazing. I've never experienced it. And for $52.60, I feel like I want to.
No, you can't afford not to at that price, really.
I love that logic. You can't afford not to spend that. That's
Why not?
Beautiful. Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. See, Tommy brings up a good point. The cold water has to be no good. Give me the heated version. Is it heated?
There is another higher end model that has some sort of heating element. I'm concerned about that. I'm not sure if that like electric heater on the attachment to the toilet is a good call. So, but then you got some warm water issues as well, the mixing, Could be more painful. I think I'm just going straight cold water, high pressure, straight cold water.
That'll wake you up.
I'll report back after it's installed.
Yeah,
Easy
please.
installation. Easy installation.
Okay, you're buying this, and we're doing a pod from the pot. Okay.
Classic. I like it.
The pot pod.
All right, I'm in.
All right.
That's all I got, buddy. That's all I got.
Hey, next week, next Saturday, the 17th of October, you and I have been lucky enough to be asked to host, which after this conversation, we'll see if they still ask us.
What if there's a silent auction item? That would be amazing. I'm in.
There you go. You and I are going to host the Children's Treatment Center of Chatham-Kent Foundation's Festival of Giving, which you and I have been the chairs here for the last few years, and usually it's a big party and we're having a great time. Obviously, this year it's gone virtual. You grabbed your bag. You went and got your goodies that were
awesome. People grabbed. A lot of local stuff here in Chatham-Kent. Get some beer, some food. It's all good stuff. So looking forward to hosting that event, but also looking forward to raising some money for the Festival of Giving.
So just to clear things up, there were some that got bags. Awesome. You're a big supporter of the children in Chatham-Kent, helping them and their families be all that they can be. That is awesome. And you were lucky enough to get that. You got a tax receipt. You got all the goodies that were part of that. Now, everybody can be part of the silent auction, which is available, and the live auction, which will happen during our broadcast on October 17th, beginning at 8 p.m. And we'll share that link in our Facebook. But what you need to do is go to that link right there on your screen right now, look it up right there. And you can also, to see the online auction, which just before we got on tonight, Tim, you and I were looking at.
Yeah, awesome stuff there. So easy stuff. Just text auction to 226-806-0499. They send you a message back. You sign up, and then you get to preview the silent auction items and the live auction items. And we were scrolling through that just before we came on, and a lot of stuff we want to spend some money on in there.
There's some good stuff
for your house, some collectible stuff, just some awesome stuff. So lots of really cool things. And obviously going towards the Children's Treatment Center in Chatham-Kent is a great thing that we want to support. And hopefully we can get some people to sign up for the silent auction and the live auction and put some bids in.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, and have a beverage with us coming up on the 17th. It won't be the regular fog, but we're still going to do our best to raise a whole bunch of money for the children and the families in Chatham-Kent. And that's the bottom line. That's really why we're doing it. So ctcf-ck.com/fog. Get all the information there. And then, as Tim said, you can text this number. And literally, you put your number in there, you text auction, and within seconds, you get that link back, and you can see all the auction items, which will go live here later on this week. That's cool. There you go. Hell of a night there, Timmer.
Yeah, that was good conversation. Probably going to go listen to some Van Halen now. Gonna just ease into the rest of the evening. We're just going to get hate mail from Van Halen fans.
Eddie Van Halen passed away. Never liked the guy.
What you can tell from Tim Regan.
Oh, boy.
Straight shooter.
Straight shooter.
You're getting it straight here. From Tim Regan.
All right,
not sugarcoat anything here on the 3Beer podcast.
Oh, why would you? Why would you? Thanks to our friends at the Pakistan Super League, our sponsor on the 3BeerPod. To myself, give me a call if you're looking to buy or sell, man. It's hot right now. Or if you just want to chat about the possibility of selling or looking, give me a call right there, or text me. Not after 9 o'clock, I'll be in bed, but you can text anytime. Or Shada over at the Health House, big supporter of Sober October and other healthy options for the month. So thank you very much. That was a good one, Timmer.
All right, buddy.
I like it. Cheers, bud.
Sit.